Okay, we're here back at Gifhorn, Germany. We are down in the cellar and we are streaming the final 32 of the Classic tournament. So all of the players have been playing a 3-card system, getting the top score on each machine. So basically 100 points for top score, working down, etc. 90, 85, 80, 79, etc. So you can, if you've been following those standings, you will see that the top 32 players are now assembled here, and they are battling on these machines. Go instantly to the machine we're streaming. So this is Harlem, the Globetrotter, and this is Jens Flügge playing at the moment. And Jens, a great reaction player. Okay, so Arvid from Sweden. Arvid becoming a regular player now at Fulda. He's been to a few of the last couple of events. He's also coming to the Olympics in June. Really, really great player. He's been as high as number 5 in the world. Okay, so again, as always, just let me know if there's anything, either sound or things not working. I do rely on your feedback. Okay, so they are playing players 1 and 3. That's to avoid tilt through. Okay, so plunging the unused ball. So that was basically player 4. He managed not to hit a switch, so therefore needs to plunge again. That takes some doing. So here we go, Jens with ball 3. Chasing a score of 101,000. So one of the things you definitely need to avoid on Ground Shaker is something called being scissored, when the ball can go through the 2 flippers here. And what Jens is trying to do at the moment is basically knock down these drop targets. Oh, nice dig. That's typical Jens play. That's a real reaction player. Nice spin, completes globe. That gives him 50,000, so he's already now back in contention in this game. And he's currently on 3 times bonus, or maybe even 5 actually. Okay, so yeah, okay, so good ball. 191,000 finishing on there. So Arvid needs to have a good ball here. He's just currently plunging this ball. Just ignore this one. Okay, so doing well with the bonus multiplier, and I think that's probably enough. A couple more shots. He's achieved it on bonus already. So end of game. Well done to Arvid. Unlucky to Jens. But
How you doing?
nice game to see. So I've got Jens's father sitting here at the side of me, Matthias, who was sort of hoping the ball the ball would disappear and go the other way. So unlucky, but Jens is not out yet. Yes.
No, it's
so
the
still
first game.
The first game of 3. So still plenty of classic pinball for Jens yet to play. Did you qualify, Matthias? Okay. So you're down to your son
I suppose.
as normal. Arvid now just playing for the fun of it. Just showing nice control here. And I think this is the thing about the new younger players. They have such skills on a wide range of machines. So, that final score there of over 400 on Harlem Globetrotters is pretty impressive when you think we are playing in the final stages of a tournament here, where we can see Robbie Sutter. Saw him, of course, earlier in the main finals. And Robbie, if I bring the players up, Robbie is playing Daniel Kruzinski. And this is the second game in best of 3 being played double elimination. Okay, Robbie will be showing you some flipper skills on here that you may not have seen before. So let's see if the sound and everything is working and back up. It should everything should hopefully be okay. Okay, still not getting any feedback from that side. Let's try the connection here. Okay, so yep, sound working on the computer side. Feedback, please, from the chat. Just let me know that everything is working as expected. There will be a lot more background noise here. Because we are not in a commentary room, we are in the main hall itself, the classic hall in the cellar of the Stadthalle in Gifhorn. All good, thank you very much, Clubcast, much appreciated. So, okay, we're going to move from machine to machine because you'll get tired of me explaining the rules. But Harlem Globetrotters, very classic, if you can call it a classic. That was a real power drain for Daniel. But basically, you want to build a bonus, which you do by collecting the Harlem Globetrotter letters. So they're from the top hole, and okay, and also by spinning one of these 2 spinners, and then the targets that Robbie is aiming for there advance the bonus multiplier. Okay, so that becomes a normal shot, and once you've cleared the row of targets, then you can shoot all the way around into this saucer here. Okay, so. Okay, exactly the right strategy. Shoot the spinner to get the top hole completion. Jacket upstairs. Oh, and that's drained. That's unfortunate because it actually got the path through. But even so, that's 220,000 points on ball 1, which is pretty. Ball 2, which is pretty impressive. So. Okay, what I have no idea of is if you can hear any pinball sound here. It's impossible for me to tell. There's too much general noise. Um, um, I think you should be getting that. Okay, so Daniel also completes the drops. Question is, needs it now on the left-hand flipper. Bounce over was an opportunity a couple of times there, but look, he gets 50,000 points for completing Globe. So now in front of Robbie's score, and he'll be wanting to get this completion. There he goes. So into the top hole, gives him another 50,000, I think. Okay, that's the second time. That's the big score of the second time through there. So Daniel currently showing Robbie how to play. Now there's an interesting one. Okay, so well done. Let's get a round of applause for that game. That ball was awesome. Okay, 461,000. So here goes Robbie. Let's see what he can do. So he needs to basically have a good ball here. Oh, and unfortunately it rains, so that's one to Daniel. Okay. So basically these players are going to be playing, and all the machines will be in play for this round, and they will be playing until the last person finishes. So basically after each round, I will try and get you information on standings, but it's actually probably better to come to this view, which shows you the pretty much the whole of the cellar. My camera's just up here, just behind me. So that's giving us a view of all the machines. Lighting's a little bit strange, but anyway, we can't have everything. Okay, the standings link in the chat is now active, so that's the correct link. Okay, and I'll soon get that updated in the stream equipment as well. So. Hey, could you put a couple of these things? Is there a road that you can sort of discourage people from walking across? One of these rope things. The rope pillars across here to stop people walking down here. Okay, so this is a machine that is another badged version of something else. Come on! Something like that. Okay. What we will do for the sort of later stages of this is I will get some of the classic players to come and co-commentate. Most of these machines are fairly obvious, and if I go to my machine information, I'll tell you a little bit more about this machine. So yes, of course, it's a rebadged strikes and spares to all effects. It's not exactly the same, but it was created fairly late, something like 1980, and you can recognise the layout. Once you know it strikes and spares, you can actually recognise the layout pretty well. I say it's not the same. It's just very, very similar in terms of its layout and rules. So the grid has been replaced with these drop targets. Okay, so imagine they are the bowling lane, if you like. Retain the top saucer and retain the top rollovers. So the rules will be very, very similar. That game's ended pretty quickly, with Andreas taking the win with 55,060 points. So he's playing ball 3 just because he can. So this is not needed. And okay, we'll keep the rig on. I don't know how many games we're going to play, but we'll keep the rig on for 2 games, I think, and then move to a separate rig. So. Okay, end of that game. So that should enable me now to get the standings updated, and we can go and have a look at those. Okay, looks like the next round is underway, so let's go to Erwin Deutschländer and K. Haberkorn. Okay, so it looks like they're plunging the players 2 and 4. So this is Erwin ball 1, so he's playing player 3. Okay, nice catch by Erwin. Erwin, a great control player. Erwin was in the top 10 of Germany for a number of years, and hasn't been playing tournaments recently, so we don't see as much of him. It's actually great to see him back here, and great nudging skills there to keep the ball into the in lane and not go down the out lane. Okay, that was a bit more of luck, but okay. Okay, unfortunate. So, okay. Something gone wrong there. The machine, I think, has reset itself. So, I think that's... Unfortunately, that's going to be classed, I think, as a malfunction. So I'm not quite sure what's happening yet. No, okay. So it must have reset to a single ball. So I think what they've said is play single ball play. Yeah, okay, it's going to be quite interesting, this, because that would normally be a referee's decision made there. So, not quite sure how this is going to finish, but let's monitor it with interest, shall we? Okay, unfortunately drained. So yeah, it looks very much like the machine actually reset at the point of Erwin's first ball. So I'm not sure is what's going to happen to player 2. So. I think that's reset again. I think Yeah. I think if this is going to keep happening, I think probably need.
Was ist Minimum? 24?
Okay, I think. Okay, I think player. I think Kay is now going to play a game and see if he managed to beat. But there was. Okay, well, I think they're assuming that that ball 3 was tilted by Erwin.
Vor dem Punkt war ich jetzt. Bei mir was abgefallen. Der neue Schatten von euch Mädels ist Elvin.
Okay, anybody seen this machine before? It's obviously a German derivative, so. Okay, unfortunate drain. So for those who've just tuned in, we are here at Gifhorn in Germany for the German Pinball Open Classic Tournament. And this is round 2, basically the top 32 players playing a double elimination system. And that's to progress through, so if you go to 16, then to 8, and then to the final 4. Okay, so currently on 60 million, and he's chasing 90 something, 97 I think. I don't think he's made it. Okay, 72, so Erwin takes that game. All right, and she will next update the players. She's doing basically Dina does everything. I just sit here and press buttons. So the players are not yet correct.
Not magnetic.
Oh right, okay. Okay, so Gorgar, basically shoot the Gorgar targets. So the Gar and the Gore. And Dina's just told me the reason we couldn't do tri-zone is because the side rails are non-magnetic, and therefore the streamlights wouldn't stay on the machine. That's a real shame. The completion of top lanes, which is nice, that gives you a bonus multiplier. Very, very difficult to achieve because there's no lane changing on Gorgar. So, okay, so he completed the Gar, so therefore he now can shoot into the cave. Gorgar is the first pinball with speaking effects. Yes, I remember reading that somewhere. That's a useful pin fact. Thank you very much. Wow, if he gives that a nudge, a bit of a nudge there would have got the C, and that would have given him ×3 bonus. Gorgar is a great bonus machine, so He should get the C there. Nice. So he's actually looking in really, really good shape here on ball one. This is okay. Not quite held. He really, really does want it in. Basically, you have to land it there, and a magnet will hold it. But it's not. It's not that easy to keep it there. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, nice. Okay, that's a pretty awesome ball one. See score here. Okay, so advancing over 300 million. 370 million on ball one. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is Thomas Berberich, who player 2. Oh wow, that was a very, very, very quick drain. So okay, not quite managing the completion of the top lanes. So there we go. So that gives him again ×2 bonus. That's what he needed. He needed the shot in there. And the other thing you will see some players doing on Gorgar is alley passing. I think Dennis is making good enough progress here. This is going to be another awesome ball. I think he'll be extremely happy with his performance. Good morning, Fist Bingo. Nice to see you back on here. Streaming classics for you today. So I think it might have been one of your requests as well that we did more with the classic machines. Something we're still working on in folder, but we were able to bring action from the classics today here at Gifhorn. So, and this is a lot of classics. So we're playing the top 32. They're playing double elimination. So this is Thomas looking for a really good ball here because he needs to chase this 500 million. Nicely nudged. Okay. Oh, I thought he'd lost that. That's a horrible way to lose a ball. Makes up for it by a straight shot to the B. That was not planned, but very nice that happened. So basically, he needs to be knocking down these Gorgar targets. That's the pretty much the objective of the game. And no, it's just not going for him. That's yeah. This is a bit of a one-sided game. Thomas, a very, very capable classic player. Yeah, not quite getting the run of the ball there. Dennis again completes the top lanes for ×2 bonus. Okay, but quickly drains. But he's got a very, very commanding lead there with 515,000 points. Okay, so that's, I think, the Gar card targets. They now need the Gar. I think there's some discussion about what Gorgar actually is as well. It's some people think it's a sea monster or a sea devil, or you can see it on the back glass. Absolutely wonderful back glass, Gorgar. And of course, the call out is Gorgar. Everybody knows. Any pinball players know this machine well. So. Ready to go on the machine, we have Andreas Harre, that old devil who just keeps doing better and better and better. And he's playing against Dirk Elzholz, another awesome pinball player from Pinball Universe. So, yeah, this is going to be a cracking game. Both of them know the machine inside out. And, yeah, let's see what happens. Exciting. Let me find out what position Dirk is in. So Dirk at the moment, let's see. Okay, so Dirk Elzholz has one strike. Andreas Harre has one strike. There is only K Renders who is without a strike at the moment. So, oh, and that's an unusual first drain. Okay, so we would let the ball go. That's great thing about classic machines. If you don't hit a switch, then it doesn't register. Okay, but you really don't want to short plunge on Gorgar. There is no advantage in short plunging. So that was hence the really, really strong plunge that Andreas made there. Oh, wow, that's an early drain for Andreas. Okay, I'm losing the whole camera from time to time. Apologies for that. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, I'll check connections maybe after this round. Okay, so they're playing normal route, which is to plunge ball 2 and ball 4. So these will be dummy balls. The score's 12,000 for Andreas, and this player 3 score for Dirk. Okay, so get a feel for the game. Okay, nice in lane. So Dirk shooting basically for the Gar targets here. That's gone. Wow, okay, so nothing at all scored really on ball 1 for either player. This is just a ball plunge, player 4, so just ignore this one. Okay, so which one of these players is going to advance? Okay, the B again is not good. A is better. So we're having photographs taken at the same time. So that's great. It's actually great to see a lot of the people. A lot of the people here are not regular attenders at Fulda, so they see us on stream very, very regularly, but don't actually get to see us live very often. So yeah, no, it's always nice. The fan base here in Germany is really, really great. Okay, so another disappointing ball for Andreas, ball 2. So he's going to be hoping he's going to have a mega ball 3. Okay, so the in lanes are also important, and that's why the Schatz in is actually very valuable. Oh, unlucky. Wow. So okay, absolutely nothing in the scores. 46,580. versus 47,600. So this is just literally a one-ball game. Okay, both of these players absolutely great. Plastic Machines players, so that's looking dangerous. Oh, okay, well, nudge to keep it in the in lane. So actually, both these players are similar in style as well. Andreas is very, very much a on-the-fly player, incredibly effective on-the-fly player. His ability to read the ball, to make the right shots is pretty legendary. Okay, beginning to make some progress here, so just needs to keep the ball in play. Okay. That's dangerous. Okay, that's better. Let's see if we can get the C. Okay, really wanted the C there for double bonus. Was really, really nice. Nice catch there. Has he got it? Yeah. Wow. He's fighting for his life here, the guy. And that's another dangerous one. He's okay. He's okay. Okay. Okay, great on the fly shot through the spinner at 1,000 a spin. That was very, very valuable. It's 118,000. This is not a high score for Gorgar, but with no ball one and no ball two, this has actually been some good progress being made. So, okay, he'll still be disappointed with that. He's left the door wide, wide open for Dirk Elzholz. Don't know what Mindy. Okay, so this is the plunge of the not played player. Here we go, final ball. All right, exciting. This is the final of the German Pinball Open 2022 Classic Tournament. And the four players are Erwin Deutschländer, you've just seen him play. This is Daniel Kruzinski, who you've seen a lot of pinball from this weekend. And, okay, need to get past that center and get up into the top of the playfield to be safe. This is a machine that's the shot. Get it up there. Ideally, then it's got 10,000 in this saucer here. Okay, that lights the B. So actually making quite good progress. Spoke too soon. Ball down. Okay, but not a bad start. 91,000 points on ball one. Sort of a good score on this is probably 200,000 round or thereabouts for a one-off game. This is Andreas Harre, of course.
Nice.
Okay. So say that hole is 5,000. That's worth oh, and then unfortunately down. So 23,000 after ball one. This is K. K Renders stepping up. Let's see what he can do.
Hier, ey. Das ist richtig böse.
Oh, unfortunate, Kai. So that's, yeah, unfortunate drain. So Kai renders 10,200. So nothing really much. Daniel out in first place. Wow. Okay. This is a pretty brutal machine. Okay, Pinball Daddy. Good to see you on here. Okay, so wow, okay. So clearly taking the E and the Z targets is important because all the players are playing that. So maybe that lights the spinner, perhaps?
Hat das hilft?
Ja, könnte. Versuch's.
Okay, nice dig from Andreas, and also lights the B, so that's A and B complete. Whatever A and B completion gives you. And the players just don't seem to be able to get past the Z and E targets, as if there's... okay, that was actually a nice nudge. Oh, and again, drain. Wow. Okay, so 59,000 after ball 2. Kai, ball 2. Again, gets the B, so that's the AB completion. Ow, okay, he's yeah, disappointed there. He could probably have dug that out, but yeah, who knows. 23,000. So, okay, Erwin needs to do something here. We're playing 4-2-1-0 scoring. On this side-to-side action we've seen before is so brutal on this machine. Okay, that's nice. So, yeah, much better shot. Okay, that's a lot better. And he gets A and B again. Okay. But that, the sort of, it isn't a natural shot. When it comes down, you sort of expect you can hit it back up the spinner, and it invariably doesn't. It invariably just hits the Z target from the left or the right-hand side. See, it's as if the shots are sort of a lot, need to be a lot later, so all the players are hitting them early. Wow, okay, so 59,000, so currently he can't take any better than third place. That was a nice dig. that was great. That's what you call real determination. Yeah. Okay, so continuing where he left off, this is looking like another good ball. And he's got the spinner lit, so, you know, it really, really does want to be shooting up here at the minute. Yeah, okay, and in the hole, 10,000, okay, that's great. Okay, a bit more flow in there, and I say it's a matter of hitting the shots a little bit later than expected, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then unfortunate drain, but I think he'll be happy there. That's give him a round of applause for that. That's with bonus 230 still counting, 249 million. So well done to Dennis. That puts him in good position for this game. But don't count out this guy just yet. The machine's fighting him, so it's like, okay. Yeah, they just, you know, when that's happening, it's sort of man versus machine, and machine is just going to win. So, okay, so present, we have Daniel taking first. Let's see if we can. Okay, got a nice in lane there. That's better. Nice nudge to get the in lane.
Junge, das geht gar nicht.
Okay, unfortunate. So where does he finish? 57. Okay, so he passes Erwin. Okay, so and actually finished up in second place. Okay, wow, that was amazing. Okay, so Dina will update the scores. That's a really nice result.
1 Punkt kriegt der Andreas und 0 Punkte kriegt der...
So let me bring you back to the desk for a second while Dina just moves the machine, moves the rig onto the next machine. Actually great to be here, streaming a classic tournament through the last stages and through the finals. So really pleased we could get the equipment down into the cellar in order to bring this action. We do lots and lots of streaming of the modern machines. It's just really nice to bring some of the older generation machines to life for a while. So. Yeah, ready to go. Okay, so we're back on the whatever you pronounce this, Schutz, Wild Schutz, which is the spares and the strikes and spares machine. So Erwin Deutschländer playing first. That's because he was the losing player from the game before. So here we go with game 2. Good luck to all the players. Okay, and the third game I don't know yet. We'll find out the third game when Dina moves the rig. Okay, so that's nice. Always nice to get a few top lane completions. Yeah, points for nothing, this, I always think. Great use of the flipper tip there from Erwin. Okay, he needs to slow this down a bit. Okay, shoot the saucer. Okay, nice. The 3 would be good, but okay, so back in control. Spinner. That's what he was trying for. Nice save on the in lane. Source is nice, 3,000. And Abschuss quota. So that's probably bonus collect, I'm assuming, I don't know. Maybe. My German knowledge is not legendary, as you well know. So here we go, Andreas Harre, following 175,000 from Erwin Ball 1. Okay, so okay, gets the one again, but that's dangerous. Okay, so yep, unfortunate drain, 7,430 ball one. Be looking to improve that considerably on ball two. Kai Renders. Okay, nice nudge. Oh, doesn't manage to get the saucer. Digging well. He needs look on the top lane, so that's the one. Oh, great flip there. I want to give you a replay of that. That's real flipper control skills there. Just watch this. Awesome, yeah. Okay, so here we go with Dennis. Another early drain. That's what you get when you shoot straight into the middle of a target, of a pop bumper that's facing you. Okay, Erwin, ball two, with a commanding lead of 175,000. Gets the two, which is always the nice one, the center target. Okay, and also achieves the saucer. So this game seems to be playing for him at the moment. And the saucer again. Nice control. Okay, so score advancing rapidly. 331,000 and climbing. Nice reaction skills. Okay, now okay, I think this is definitely the right strategy. You just keep shooting back up the top and see what happens. You've got to sort of ask yourself what happens if you complete. Oh, he's tilted. Wow, okay. That was probably quite a big bonus there, but okay. But what happens when you complete the letters? So, yeah, it would be nice to see if anybody knows. The pin is called Wild Schutz. Okay, so wild as in wild. The German always pronounced W as a V, so wild, and then SCHUTZ, which is Schutz, which is, I think, I'd be completely guessing. Yeah, wild man or wild something. It's this guy in the middle, so it's whatever he's wild at. I'll ask Dina when she comes by. Or stick it into Google Translate of Schultz. Schultz is a word, so I probably should know that, really. Okay, what's happening here? Copy of strikes and spares. Yes, yeah, strikes and spares, but it doesn't mean strikes and spares. So it's okay. What's I haven't worked out quite what's happening here as the machine reset. Wildlife protection. Okay, so we're protecting the wildlife. So these are the wildlife back here. Look, they are in need of protection, and they're going to protect them by this guy and his gun. I'll need to Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, just give me a second. The machine obviously went wrong there, so we need to pull the scores out of the stream. So let me just see if I can find that. Okay, that appears not to be working. Okay. Yeah, so you got 334. Can you? I can send you if you want. If you can take a picture, that's better.
You're offline.
I'm offline again. Hey, what have they decided to do with the? Are they playing the game again, or what's happening?
Yes. Players 2, 3, and 4 play in the ball 2, 3, and 4 again. Erwin keeps the play ball 4.
Ja, echt, ey, wo ist das Dach nicht, Alter, Loch, ey.
Okay, so we should be back. The internet went down again, so yeah, you guessed right, Joe. But basically, the machine malfunctioned, and what they've decided is that players 2, 3, and 4 are playing their balls again. Player 1 is going to keep his score, Erwin, from the 330 odd million. I did a screenshot of the stream recording so they could actually take the scores. Yeah, just refresh your browser if you're still offline. Refresh the browser. We'll bring the stream back. Okay, so we're on obviously a bit of a temporary internet connection down here in the cellar. We were connected directly to the Stadthalle router upstairs, so we've had no internet problems at all over the last couple of days. So this, I'm afraid, is a bit of a surprise to us. We couldn't really have anticipated it. So anyway, we're back. Hopefully now can continue this this series of games. I'll bring the score table up here. That shows you where we currently are on this final. So Erwin Deutschländer has played his first and second ball and has a score of 330,000. So I think he's just basically played ball 3, and that will get added to his score. So okay, so players 2, 3, and 4 basically played their balls separately. I'm not quite sure how all this worked out, so we will find out when Dina updates the scores. Yeah, where we go from there.
Vorne ist eine kleine Stücke mit Süßigkeiten. Dürfen wir das da was rausnehmen?
Right, okay, so it looks like we are going to be changing machines. I'll bring you to the hall view. You can see Dina in the back here. She's going to be moving the rig onto the third machine. It would be really, really nice if it was blackjack. That would be my dream. Let's see which way she goes with the rig. So all the players get out of the way. Nobody stands in the way of Dina. Okay, so it's not blackjack. I'm not quite sure what these three machines are. These three machines have been brought down from the main hall. So I know there is strikes and spares in there. I know there is Lady Diamond and a couple of others. So, wow, okay, so this should be good. So, yeah, wow, we've got 3 people on 4 points and 1 game left to play, plus maybe a tie break if it's needed. And I'm just having a photograph taken from my very good friend Stefan. Yeah, okay, so let's go from here. Okay, so rig ready. Okay, Boomerang. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Boomerang actually is I think it's pretty much about shooting in this area here. Yeah, there's lots and lots of options of tie breaks here. Okay, all right. There is also a Twitch poll just started. So if you're watching and you don't have Twitch chat open, then please open it, and you will get the opportunity to vote for your favourite player from these 4 finalists. And the winner will win the envious prize of a JDL Pinball pin badge. I'll show you a picture of that once this final is completed. So you have basically 10 minutes to complete this poll, which needs to really be done ideally before this game finishes. Normally we're not playing classic, so normally 10 minutes is plenty of time for a game. With a classic machine, you just really never know. Ooh, wow, that was a nice bounce back. That's gone. Okay, so you can see what Andreas was doing there, was hitting this captive ball in order to go to the rollover targets at the top. Okay, K-renders. So obviously dangerous strategy, shooting for the ABC targets. Very, very, very nice to bring a machine of this age. No idea the pedigree of Boomerang. Okay, nice. Okay, and that's got to be a nice strategy if you can shoot up there and keep it going. Okay, so he's now okay. Unfortunate drain, but he got B and C there, so close to the A and B. And I'm guessing A through D gives you double bonus, so that's the target there. The buttons advance bonus, you can read that on the play field here. And going in that centre bit, it doesn't look like it does very much else apart from score. So shot up the top and in the hole is great, 3,000 points. Oh, and Dennis, Daniel drains. So here we go, and Andreas, Harre. So this is sort of strange, really, because he didn't have any bonus, and a good friend in the Netherlands who knows who he is always told me, don't try and get double bonus until you've got some bonus. because it doesn't really do you much good. Perfectly valid, of course. Wow, okay. So, really not a huge score between them at the moment. Oh, and that was a flipper fumble. But he finishes on 26,000 there. So, okay, 26,000 to chase. Daniel currently on 13,000, so a way to go. That's another 3. Okay, so Daniel will 22,000 is currently in second, but Andreas will be hoping to change that. Okay, so gets a few bonus advances there. Oh, and then drains. Wow. Okay, but he does put up a bit of a target. Is 38,000 there. So currently in first position. So that's, if Andreas wins, it's definitely a tiebreak, isn't it? I think that's just a matter of who is playing in a tiebreak. Ah, no. Okay, so Kai will definitely take a 0. So Kai will be definitely staying on 4 points. Okay, Andreas could actually win here. He could win outright, couldn't he? Okay. Oh, wow. Right down to the wire. Absolutely awesome. Okay. So, Erwin, 8 points. Andreas 4, Kai 4, and Daniel 5. So, I don't know whether they'll play it, but there can be a tiebreak. There should really be a tiebreak for the split of 3rd and 4th place. So, we will see. So it looks like we might get one more game here. Let's see what happens. I go to the whole view here. Okay, there's Jörgmeister is the GPA president and the tournament organizer. And we're away with player 2, which is of course Kai. And getting that centre shot is really important. That completes one of the kiss rows here, and that will continue through ball to ball. So Andreas already made considerable progress. He has two sets of kiss letters, and that's the 3rd.
Kiss is not magnetic either.
Okay. The play is good enough without lies. No problem. Wow. So, yeah, I think Andreas is fighting to get 3rd place in this German Pinball Open Classics. Okay, unfortunate drain, but there's a lot of bonus to go on there, so that's a very, very good result. 126,000, ball 2.
Kannst du dem mal sagen, dass wir in 3 Minuten fertig sind? Dauert nicht mehr. Nimmt es raus. Ach so, okay. Ja, Kinder kann auch reden.
So Kai struggling a bit with the right shots here. So a lot of ball time, but actually not very much progress and not very much score or bonus made. So Andreas looking favourite going into ball 3. Not all over yet, of course. Never say never with a classic machine. Oh, okay, unfortunate drain. There's unfortunately a slight little bounce as it comes over this in lane, and that obviously for a fly player like Andreas is a little off-putting. So there's presentation ceremonies going on upstairs. That's the end of this tiebreak. That's the end of this final. And well done to all of the finalists. Well done to all of the players here. Well done to the GPA for putting on this absolutely awesome event. It really has been tremendous. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for Dina for all the help that she gives all the way through. Absolutely great result. So I'm really, really pleased we could bring you this classic final as well. Sorry about the couple of problems with the internet. As Dina says, well, we don't want to stream on public Wi-Fi. It's never really the best thing to do. Okay, so that's it for GPO 2022. We will be back streaming again at the IFPA Olympics in Fulda in the middle of June. Another mega weekend tournament series. So, hi Toby, he's the guy that's organising that. We will see you, if not before, we will see you in June. So, thanks very much from JGL Pinball. Take care, and see you all soon. Okay, bye-bye.